Went to the orthopedic today. If you've been following my stories, then you know that I messed around and did something to my ankle, trying to be responsible, unbig my back. I was playing basketball, and it just kind of gave out on me. So I'm getting ready to head out to the ortho. Hopefully, nothing crazy happened, but I really do feel like I did something to it. Foot's a little crooked now, so it's like instead of it going this way, it's doing this. So I'm just grateful for Sky Daddy waking up a baddie. Stop playing with me. But yeah, we're about to struggle to get down the stairs because we live on the top floor in this building. So getting downstairs is going to be a challenge. Or what the fuck ever. So yeah, I just hope that they tell me something good, but I'm pretty sure they will. It's okay though. I'm prepared for the worst. So see y'all there. So it's a ligament tear. The only concerning thing is the like space in between whatever the ligament was. It's real weird to explain, but pretty much it's not broken, thank God, but there's some damage done. They wanted me to get an MRI today. I was like, look, the last time I tried to get an MRI, they wanted like $300 some odd dollars for me up front that I just don't have right now. So she was like, well, we can try again in 2 weeks. So we're gonna try again in 2 weeks to see if I can at least put pressure on my foot. If I can't, then they're gonna have to do the MRI anyway. So I want to go home. I want to eat something, take something, maybe do some work, and just elevate my foot at this point. That's really all I can do. Over it. Really over it. So I had a ligament tear today, y'all. Found out in the x-ray that there was a ligament tear. I'm still waiting on my x-rays from Grandview because I really feel like they weren't really reading it right. I really feel like that's what it was, but either way, I got an answer today, which I figured it was something was wrong, and it was more than just a sprain. So they wanted to do an MRI today, and I'm like, look, I don't have MRI money today, so I'm gonna wait about a week or two, and then if I have to get it in a week or two, then I'll be more prepared to get one. But I just wasn't prepared for it today. So I'm waiting on Jamaica to get the car so we can go home and I can just eat something. I'm tired. They've been moving my foot, rolling it, doing all types of stuff to it. I'm just ready to go home. So I got some work to do anyway. Somebody needs a banner done today, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that done and probably just really do nothing for the rest of the day. I can't really do much. Like this is my life now. So I said I was going to document this whole little process. We're going to document this whole process. So yeah, it's not broken, thank God. So the next step is physical therapy, which I figured I was gonna need some physical therapy. They gave me some type of drug. I don't know what it is, but they gave me some, and we're gonna take it. We're gonna see how we feel. But I'm all right. So I'm about to go to Publix and get something to eat because I'm hungry. So we went went to the orthopedic today. I was gonna say orthodontist, but I don't know if I'll ever need to see an orthodontist. But I went to the orthopedic today. They looked at my foot, they probed it, they moved it, they flipped it, they rolled it, they squeezed it. I wanted to square up today. I did. I really did. These glasses are crooked. I'm over it. Like, I just don't understand what's going on. Anyway, it was a ligament tear. It wasn't anything crazy. There's no fractures. Nothing's broken. But they wanted me to do an MRI today. I just carrying this heavy ass boot and this big body on these crutches. Y'all gonna have to get this MRI another time. Like, because I feel like if I would have let them do that to me, I would be in some much more pain than what I'm already in now. So, no thank you. So, fake hair flip. They pretty much said everything was fine. Nothing's crazy or anything like that. At this point, I just gotta let it heal. So the next step is physical therapy. Don't know when that's gonna happen. Don't know when the MRI is happening. Especially if they want things like 350, 325, 375, something crazy like that. Like, to take a picture, y'all tripping, bro. So, anyway, I don't know how long we'll be laid up like this. Could be for a few more weeks. Could be at least a month. And I'm not looking forward to that because I got things to do, okay? And if you know me, you know I'm a busybody and I do not like sitting down. But you know what? I will say this. Since I've been taking this much needed rest that God feels that I just need right now, there have been some ideas that have just been kind of coming back to me that I just need to execute. And I really feel like that's what this time is for. And God has his ways to sitting you down. So, pretty much, I was playing basketball. The ball would not go in the hoop for anything. I don't know. I was hitting brick after brick after brick. Now, it's not like I was out here trying to, like, break somebody else's ankles, because that's not what was happening. What was happening was the ball would not go in the hoop. So I just ran after the ball. It went into the grass. So I'm like, all right, so I go a little jog, right? Get over there, and there was like this little, real small ledge. So I saw it. So the ledge didn't trip me up. I saw it. I purposely jumped over it because I saw it. And as I landed on the grass, I kept running, right? I didn't slip, nothing like that happened. I kid y'all not, I really feel like I tripped on air. Because mid-stride, as my right foot was up, my ankle just, like, my right ankle in mid-stride just gave out on me. So when I came down on it, I came down on my foot and it just did this as soon as I came down. So it rolled inside and then it just made this really unappealing cracking, popping sound. And I was on the grass in the heat crying, okay? Tears, all right? And if you know me, you know you're not really ever gonna see me do nothing like that, especially in public. That was the day. That was the day that it just needed to happen. So also, God is also just kind of like, stop playing with this content and start putting this out. So it's like, okay, God, I hear you. I promise I hear you now. So I really don't want to learn this lesson more than once. This is enough. So yes, I'm going to try my best to be more intentional with my content. Once I take care of some things like financially, I do plan on buying another phone so I can have a separate content phone. Other stuff that I would like to invest in, which is on my to-do list. It's just, I'm trying not to rush my trading, y'all. I'm trying to be very intentional with how I trade now and without just like jumping into things just head on, So y'all, I think what's really more frustrating than anything is that this happens when I have things to do. Like that's like the most upsetting part about all of this, y'all. So, Kai Sci-Fi has informational coming up. I was supposed to, because the girls are also our charter members are currently in bands, so it's going to be hard for them to even participate in any donating. So I have to go do it, which is not a problem. That's just what I do. I love to be of service to arts programs, band in particular, because that's just where my story started. But y'all, I can't do it. So I came up with a plan. Now it's just really getting the money to execute that plan. So we won't be able to execute or donate anything throughout the season or the band camp part of the year, but throughout the band season, we're definitely going to make sure that we meet those goals. What's also frustrating, I just started running again, walking, tennis, that trying to keep myself active, especially because now I'm doing a lot of freelancing. So it's just like I'm not actively doing anything for anyone else. Everything is being done for me now. So y'all, I just want to run across the court and hit the ball over the net or put the ball in the damn basket, and I can't even do that without my ankle giving out. Like, what the hell? So I'm over it, but I'm also thankful because it's giving me a chance to sit down and plan. So I'm just going to effectively plan my next year, the rest of this year and next year. I don't know how a good portion of the stuff is going to get done. Oh, but trust and believe I'm going to get it done. Okay? Do I believe God has his ways of getting your attention and making you sit? Yes, I do. I truly, honestly believe that this is just God like, okay, you need to sit down somewhere. I don't know how to sit down. That's just, if future husband, if you're watching this, if you just happen to come across this video, I'm a busy bee. I like to get up. I like to be, wherever my brain is going, that's where I'm flowing in. I'm over it at this point, y'all. So I am going to, I just started The Shy, so I'm going to binge watch that. And I'm just going to plan, trade, and prepare. Because God is sitting me down. There's something. God is trying to get me to sit down and prepare for something. I don't know what, but this is that season of kind of like, if you know the story of Joseph, just to give you a backstory, as we all know, Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers, blah blah blah, and then he ended up in Egypt and whatever, Potiphar's right hand, pretty much. Bro was falsely accused of was like sexually assaulting Potiphar's wife or something to that, raping her in so many words, excuse my language, but pretty much. And as the story goes on, he ends up in prison and falsely accused, falsely convicted, in prison, whatever. And then he ends up leaving prison, and when he comes out of it, he's just the second in command. But before he got to that blessing, he was able to tell Pharaoh what his dreams meant. And he said, Pharaoh told him, I had these dreams of like seven healthy cows, seven sickly cows. And Joseph told him those 7 healthy cows is 7 years of abundance, 7 sickly cows is 7 years of famine. I don't know what's going to happen, but God is preparing. He's sitting me down to prepare for something. I don't know what it is. And usually when I can't put my finger on it, it doesn't mean, like, when people be like, oh, women's intuition it's always warning you. Duh. Why wouldn't it warn you? Why wouldn't you need something in your life that tells you when something bad could possibly happen? It would be in your best interest to listen to that thing. If it's your gut, if it's your spirit, which I believe gut equals God. If your gut is telling you to do something, you do it. Okay? So, hold on, y'all. That's a little better. So, look. I don't know what God is preparing me for. I don't know what He's trying to, and not even necessarily just me and the people attached to me. So that's family, obviously, friends, obviously, visions, all of it. He is sitting me down for a reason, and I can't put my finger on it, but something is coming, and we just need to be prepared. And because I have the skill to day trade, this is the best time for me to just sit down and focus on it, right? The same way I should have really done it during COVID, but I couldn't really focus on it during COVID. But now he's trying to, it's getting dark in here, y'all. Now he's trying to prepare me for something that is coming that can take a toll on everyone around me. So I just need to be prepared to be the one to say, okay, y'all, this is the plan. And that's pretty much the same thing Joseph did. When he told Pharaoh what those dreams meant, he gave Pharaoh a plan on how to be prepared for the famine. So even though a famine was coming, Pharaoh had enough sense to seek counsel outside of his norm and say, hey, who's this dude that was able to like tell y'all what y'all little dreams meant? He sent for Joseph. And I'm not necessarily comparing myself, but it just seems eerily similar to the preparation that Joseph had to put in to prepare for the famine that was coming. And that's not to say that anything so drastic is coming, but this is America. I'm just going to leave it at that. This is America. So I don't know what's about to happen, y'all. Y'all uncle up there doing some real weird things. It's a lot of weird things happening in the world. Like really weird. So, you know what? I'm just going to sit here, watch the shy, and get my little life in order. So it's getting dark and I really can't get up to turn on the light. So y'all just going to have to stay in the dark with me. But outside of that, I'm doing well. Everything is good. And I hope y'all start liking the content I post, because there's going to be a lot more of me using my voice. And maybe this is how God is choosing to sit me down to do what He told me to do, which was to use my voice. And I don't know if y'all ready, but I'm here to shake the table, baby. Not just shake it. I might flip it over a few times. Who knows? But if you here for the ride, be here for the ride.